welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the products that I swear by help with my acne. If you have PCOS, you probably know that you're quite acne prone. Good for you if you're not, but for me, I get acne really easily. My skin is super sensitive, and I've tried a lot of products that either work or completely screw up my face and make matters a lot worse. So the products I'm going to show you today, I've used them for around 6 months plus, and they are helping me keep my skin fantastic. So the first product I'm going to show you is this Take the Day Off by Clinique. Yeah, so it looks like this. And basically what this is my first step, and this is a makeup remover. It's oil-based, so all you do is you put a little bit from this, you take a little bit on your hand, and then if you can see, probably not, but it gets into like this super oily consistency. And then what happens is when you put water on it, it turns into like a cream. So what it does is it just removes absolutely everything. So I rub this on my face, my eyes, and that basically the oil from that takes off everything I'm wearing on my makeup. And then from there I splash water on my face, and that oil then turns into this like milk-like consistency, which then pulls all the rest of the makeup off. And this is probably the most expensive in all the things I'm going to show you. This I think is around 35 Canadian dollars. I then moved on to this product. This is just Cetaphil, and this is super cheap. This is around $7. And this is a really gentle cleanser. And on it says it maintains the skin's natural oils and natural pH to moisturize and soothe sensitive areas. So the reason why this is so important is when I use acne-based cleansers, I find they really dry out my skin, and because of that, I get more acne because my skin is trying to rebalance its pH, trying to reproduce those oils. So I found this was a massive difference than using your typical acne washes. The next product then I use is a face mask. So I use a face mask almost every night. I find that they really work, and for me, especially with my skin, I find that I get a lot of dead skin cells really easily, and because of that, my acne flares up. And I find that when I use an exfoliant in a mask form, not only is it helping soothe my skin, but at the same time, to after manually cleanse my skin, I feel like it is on top of the taking the makeup off, cleansing with a gentle cleanser, and then removing that dead skin is a really top-notch strategy, if I must say so myself. So I opted for a natural mask. So this is the mask of Magnaminty from Lush, and this says a deep cleanse with tingly peppermint oil and scrubby aduki beans. This is really great. It looks like this is a brand new one, but it looks like this. So it's a really green color, and the peppermint's supposed to help with your skin, and these little beans in there, beads or seeds, whatever they are, they act as an exfoliant. So I leave this on for 10 minutes after I cleanse my face, and I go about brushing my teeth or whatever it is, and then I gently add water, and I like gently scrub off everything else. Let me tell you, when you do this, and then you do this, and then you finish off with this, it's like everything is off. Everything is off. And this mask of Magnaminty for this size, I believe, is around 13 or 14 Canadian dollars. I then use this product by The Ordinary. It's called the AHA 30% and BHA 2 peeling solution. Now, this stuff is fantastic. It's like a super thick, gooey red consistency. Now, the only difference with this and this is a manual exfoliant, meaning that there's beads in it that when I push it on my face, I'm manually exfoliating my skin. So I'm using outside sources to scrape off dead skin. Whereas this, it's a serum, and you leave it on for, again, 10 to 15 minutes. And what this does is it exfoliates by going into your pores. So this stuff goes into your pores and exfoliates the pores themselves, and when you wash it off, your face feels super soft. So you're not actually rubbing this in. This just stays on like a mat. I think this is literally like $6, 6 Canadian dollars. Moving on, so after I've taken my makeup off, cleansed, done a mask, I then move on to my toner. So I also use one from Lush. This one is the tea tree water toner. So Tea tree for acne is really quite great because it's antibacterial, and this is super watered down tea tree. So spraying tea tree on your face is probably not the best idea. It's super strong. This is super watered down. Then it also has things like grapefruit in it and citrus, which the people at Lush told me just like eat away at the bacteria on your face. So that sounds good. I've been in love with this product now for months and months. I've probably used this since February, so almost a year of usage, and I keep buying more. So this is around, I think, $12 or $13. This just, I guess, adds any moisture back in. Because I use a cleanser that is quite moisturizing anyway, this is just kind of like the cherry on top of the cake. You know what I mean, honey? Next, I use this as a spot treatment. Now this is the Clear by Dermatologist Solutions, and it's called Medicated Acne Gel. Now, this I got from my dermatologist in Toronto called DKL, and I will link them down below. There, honestly, if you're in the Toronto area, let me tell you, ladies, I went in, I'd say 2 or 3 times with like the worst cystic acne, like complete disgusting breakouts, and they just perform magic in like 40 minutes and your acne just goes away. I honestly, it's witchcraft, honestly. I don't buy their products anymore because they are really expensive. I think this alone is like $75. And I used to use it all over my face when my skin was really bad. However, now I just use this as a spot treatment. However, it is just 5% benzoyl peroxide. So you can buy benzoyl peroxide over the counter now. And I know Sephora even has, not their own brand, but I know they have a product that's 5% benzoyl peroxide. However, if you have the cash to spend, I highly recommend going there for a acne facial, and I highly recommend buying their products. I don't have that cash anymore, so I just have to like figure out ways around it, and I find that this, when it runs out, I probably won't get a new one because I can't afford it, but if you can, it's great. So this is again another Ordinary product, or product from The Ordinary, and this is the Niacinamide 10% plus Zinc 1%, and it says high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So this basically will now fade all of your acne scars. So I'm gonna try and find some photos of my acne and my acne scars from before, and let me tell you, this works. This is another beauty. This is like $8, not even. I think it's like $6 or $7. It's a joke. It's nothing, and it will last you months and months and months. So I finish off with the Enzymion, if I'm even saying that right, Lush, if you watch this, I'm sorry, Enzymion cream. Now this one is keeps oily skin looking matte with the enzymic fresh fruit. Let me try that again. Keeps oily skin looking matte with the all enzymic fresh fruit inside this pot. So yeah, I guess it's for, I was told at Lush that it's for oily based skin, helps your skin stay matte. Looks like this. And it's just a really nice light cream. Yeah, you can see it goes on really oh! I just dropped so much on myself. In terms of keeping my skin matte, I'm gonna say it works like a 3 out of 10. I don't really find that it keeps my skin matte. If you're into having super matte skin, and even though it says it keeps your skin matte, this is not for you. This is another pricey one. This is, I think, well, pricey to me because I'm cheap. This is, I think, around $30. If I could pick 3 or 4 products that you must pick out of all of these, if you're gonna pick anything, for sure would be the Cetaphil. Niacinamide to then fade your acne scars if you have any. A tea tree water toner for sure. The mask of Magnaminty mask. So these are the 4 products that if you had to pick from everything I just said, I would highly recommend and go get. This is the first time that I have come off the pill and used these products and my skin hasn't broken out yet. And last time I went off the pill, my face went absolutely crazy when I was using other products, specifically acne products, stuff for acne. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and subscribe if you want to learn more, as I will be uploading videos at least once a week with some tips and tricks I've learned to help manage my PCOS. Thank you, bye.